So we're now coming live on Mixlr, mixlr.com/dude I got an idea, and we are now going live on...
I got an idea.
Yep.
Okay. That's just the name of the show.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a title.
Right.
So... Okay, so we're live on...
I see you have 2 sweater storage bags over there.
Yeah.
2 sweater storage bags.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we're live on Facebook waiting to give people a chance. We're going to start at 7. We're actually on time today, and things are rolling good.
It says 7 right here, so we should already be going then.
All right, here we go.
Well, wait, I'm not ready, though.
Why ready? I'm ready.
Well, how come there's that tape on the wall behind you? Is that gaff tape or just duct tape?
Gaff tape.
Why do you use gaff tape on the wall?
Well, it's on the thing. The fold-out thing.
Gaff tape on your thing?
Yeah, it's
painful. What do you do when you pull it off? You scream?
Shut up. Enough of this. Time to start the show.
Who's bringing us in?
I will.
You will.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just special with gaff tape on your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've officially started the timer, so here we go.
Hey, listeners of the Dude I Got an Idea podcast. I am back, baby. That's right, I am back to open the show for those 2 asshats, James and Greg. So grab a beer and sit back and enjoy the next 30 minutes of mind-numbing bullshit. In a world where people think it's okay to punch someone in the face for making a joke about the Marshmallow Man's balls, and where food isn't made out of food anymore. In a world where any moron can have their own show on the internet, comes a podcast so incredibly brilliant that you will probably think that it is stupid. So if you are one of those ultra-sensitive whiners who need a safe place, then tune out and go cry to your gender-neutral parental unit. For this is the Dude I Got an Idea podcast, not the Kinko's the kid-loving clowns feel-good hour. That's right, bitches. Oh yes, I went there. Now if you're still listening, then maybe you should have your head examined. In the meantime, here are your favorite asshats. I mean hosts James and Greg.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our 30th show of the Dude I Got an Idea.
You didn't go. You're supposed to suck wind.
Dude, I got an idea. And I'm your co-host, James McEwen, and with me tonight is...
the host, Greg Mason.
Oh, okay. I see how
opened that door.
I did. So,
fellow co-host, Greg Mason.
We're broadcasting live from somewhere deep underground in the city of Lacey.
Deep. About that deep. Anyways.
Anyway, so welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm hanging in there. It's been one of those days, so...
It's Monday.
It is Monday.
And evidently the negotiations went well with our...
We have our announcer back. Yeah, he's back. He's got some conditions, so he can pretty much say whatever he wants now.
Well, but he did good.
Yeah.
I was impressed with all the money we're spending on that guy.
Yep.
So if anybody really wants to know, yes, we have a voiceover. Yes, we have an announcer. And he doesn't just work here either. I've heard
That's right. You've heard him in other places.
I heard him at SeaTac Airport. I heard him down at Phoenix Airport, too.
Yeah, he gets around.
The hell out of me because I was in negotiations, and I was afraid to say anything when I was in the airport.
You're like, oh, no.
Yeah, he's following me.
Yep.
To be stalked by a voiceover.
By the voiceover guy.
That would be bizarre.
It would be.
It would be weird news.
It would be weird news. And it's funny that you bring that up, Greg.
Funny haha or funny
Yeah. Haha, whatever. We are going to talk about some weird news stories. You know, I was kind of looking at stuff on the internet, which, you know, you say I should stay off the internet, but what the heck? So I found some really fun, creative, weird stuff that's real news out there that, it just proves that life is stranger than fiction.
It's it always is. So I got to type. I'm sorry. Somebody sent me something, and I'm trying to answer it, and I'm not.
He's the constant professional here, doing a show, texting on his phone. Can't find good help these days.
Really?
Yeah, really. I went there.
I'm not the one who was having so many problems with the voiceover.
Oh, don't even go there.
I think, I suspect, I believe, but can't prove that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Okay, so this first one I thought was kind of fun.
This is real news.
This is real news.
Okay,
this one's by the Associated Press.
You got to put these links on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I can do that after the show.
Okay.
But yeah, this is right out from the Associated Press.
I should have brought beer. Do you have any beer?
I do.
Do you really?
I do, but it's too
I had
late
this really
now.
good beer the other day, though. Buddy of mine got this stuff. It's beer with caffeine in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, so when you mix a central nervous system depressant with a central nervous system depression, or stimulant, what do you get? It's like you just...
Net zero.
Yeah, you're just drunk, but nothing happens.
There you go. Anyway, so our first story it caught my eye because it was Mars investigates Skittles. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I had to look closer at that. Mars Incorporated is a company that makes Skittles. So why are they investigating their own product? Well, it says in New York, a mysterious Skittles spill happened on a rural...
the whole headline.
Oh, okay. Well, it says Mars investigates Skittles said to be intended for cattle. Since when did they feed Skittles to cattle, too? That was bizarre, but...
Okay, so what do they feed them to get chocolate milk?
Apparently not Skittles. Probably M&M's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, so a mysterious Skittle spill on a rural highway in Wisconsin is taking another twist as with the Mars company saying it doesn't know why the discarded candy may have been headed to become cattle feed. The case when Wisconsin sheriff posted on Facebook last week that hundreds of thousands of Skittles had been found spilled on a highway.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah, because I can't read it today. It's been a long day.
Later, he updated the post to say the candy had fallen off a truck on its way to be cattle feed. Only red Skittles had spilled out, and Dodge County Sheriff Dale Schmidt joked in the post that it would be difficult to taste the rainbow in its entirety.
Given that they're only red.
Taste the rainbow. Okay, taste the colors. The incident gained attention after CNN wrote about it, citing a report from a local affiliate. A variety of food byproducts are commonly used for animal feed, and Skittles maker Mars Inc. says its procedure for discarding food for that purpose. It has procedures. However, the company said that the Skittles in question came from a factory that doesn't sell the unused product for animal feed. We don't know how to net up as it did, and we are investigating. Okay, so Skittles would sell it for cattle feed, but this company wouldn't? Is that what they're saying?
Well, they're saying that factory where it's produced doesn't sell it for cattle feed, so why did those Skittles end up spilled on a road in Wisconsin?
This one's giving me a headache.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's a lot of Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just weird.
Is that how they get the red meat?
That's a good question. Red Skittles.
That one's really... Okay, the Skittles on the ground did not have the standard... Oh, see? The Skittles didn't have their S on them.
Yeah, well, they say it came because they had a power outage, and so they weren't able to print them on it. But yeah, I was thinking maybe they were bootleg Skittles because who dumps a bunch of Skittles on the freeway and goes off? Because obviously they were found, which means the driver, whoever dumped them, took off.
Well, okay. So see, my thinking was the guy wrecked or something like that, but they must have spilled out. But who's to say? Okay, now how do they know this was going? They said this was going for cattle feed. How do they know that there were Skittles if they didn't have the S on them?
Well, it says that some of them did.
Let's see. Linda Kurtz, a corporate environmental manager at Mars, said the company sells unused candies and ingredients to processors that incorporate them with other materials to make animal feed. She said Mars did not sell directly to the farmers, and the procedures follow FDA regulations. Mars determined the spilled Skittles came from its plant in Yorkville, Illinois, which does not sell products for animal feed. The other U.S. plant that made Skittles in Waco,
Waco, Texas. Yeah, okay.
Sells to a local processor that melts them down into syrup. Now we know where the strawberry syrup comes from.
Or Skittle flavored syrup. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's giving me a headache. Let's
Yeah.
see what the next one is.
Okay, so I just thought it was kind of weird that somebody would dump a crap load of Skittles on the road and take
Yeah, but
off, and they're only red ones.
That's what.
I mean, were they biased against the other colors or what?
Uh-oh. We have a racial issue here.
We have a color issue, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, before we get any too much into it, here's another one that I thought was kind of funny. Art of the drug deal. Seized heroin bore Trump's image.
Yeah, but okay, so this, though, it's like, I wouldn't call this weird news. I'd just call this stupid drug dealers doing weird stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody can figure out why his according to the article, says you have to...
Make America high again.
Yeah, I guess. there's the drug dealers. There's their new slogan, Make America High Again, with Donald Trump. Anyway, so yeah.
The deal, Florida authorities, seized scores of individually wrapped heroin packets stamped with the image of Donald Trump. Okay, and here's the thing is that in all the narcotics that I've dealt with, they always have something different. I've seen a lot of different packaging for these.
Well, yeah, it says that,
so I'm not surprised.
They have some packages that bore the names of likenesses like other notorious figures as Mexican drug lord Joaquin Chapo Guzman
and Colombian kingpin Pablo Escobar. Escobar's dead, though.
Yeah, he got gunned down. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny that drug dealers should put the president's picture on their heroin. Maybe they're making a statement. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they're making a statement or they're just trying to hide it. That could be.
Who knows?
Because somebody's going to say, "Oh, this couldn't be drugs. It's got Trump's picture on it."
Okay, so here we go. This one's probably this one's kind of interesting. Belarus. I mean, how often do you hear about news from Belarus?
Where's Belarus?
It's close to somewhere. It's like in the Eastern Bloc countries.
We're
It's
highly trained professionals here.
Neighboring Lithuania.
Okay.
So, Belarus admits air invasion by teddy bears.
After weeks of denial, not the river, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko admitted that a small Swedish plane entered his country's airspace July 4th, dropping hundreds of teddy bears on tiny black parachutes. A news agency said the teddy bears carried the sign Belarus
freedom.
Belarus freedom, and we support the Belarus struggle for free speech. The toy bears drifted down over the town of Ivianets, outside of Minsk, the local Swedish news agency reports. The stunt was mounted by pro bono by a Swedish ad agency on behalf of the pro-democracy group Chapter 97. The plane was flown from neighboring Lithuania, the locals say. Why would you throw... The teddy bears thing is what confuses me. It's the kind of thing why would they use teddy bears? Why wouldn't they drop something else? I mean, these
like
teddy bears
leaflets
granted, this is a political...
It's a political stunt, yeah. But I just thought it was funny. I mean, could you imagine you're out there one day and all of a sudden all these teddy bears coming down? It would be a little weird.
Well, I don't know. I've been outside and seen some pretty weird things come out of the air.
All right, let's move on. This one's kind of in the gross.
Another cockroach gets stuck in someone's head.
Ew.
Dude, I just ate dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me. I got to look around here and see where. Okay, where do you want me to?
Yeah, hurl.
Yeah.
If something happens once, it's a fluke.
Which direction would you like
Twice.
me to regurgitate?
It's a coincidence. But 3 times? That's a trend. And getting a cockroach stuck in your head is always unpleasant. Always, always, always. Doctors in, good luck in pronouncing that, somewhere in China.
He sprayed pesticide in his ear.
Yeah, had to remove a cockroach from the ear of a 60-year-old man on Friday. The bug crawled miles into...
Stop. If you scroll this thing any further, I will barf.
You don't want to see the picture, huh?
I'm not sure I do, but I just got the creepy crawlies about bugs like that sometimes, that's all.
Yeah, so he tried to kill it by sticking toothpicks and tweezers into his ear canal. He finally did it by spraying pesticide in there, but he couldn't get the bug out.
There's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll skip the picture there, so you don't...
No, go ahead and let's take a look at the picture.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. Fun cockroach in the ear is bad, news is worse. Turns out cockroaches in the cranium are more common than anyone thinks. I'm not sleeping tonight. I am not going to sleep tonight. I don't care what everybody says. I have to drink heavily and take sleeping pills.
Yeah, last week a world cringed at the story of a 42-year-old Indian woman who woke up in the middle of the night with a sinking feeling. And a cockroach had crawled up her nose. So, the Star Trek, the Wrath of Khan, the whole Khan worm. Ever since I saw that as a kid, I have this thing about bugs in my ears and stuff.
Know, I remember.
So this story was like, yeah. Apparently,
she could have died from. Yeah, she could have died from the infection. I understand that, but okay. Third cockroach in the head story didn't pop up, but the word "fetch" from Mean Girls. Some people say are really trying to make cockroaches a thing this week.
Yeah. So cockroaches in people's ears. Gotta worry about that.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
Okay. So this one kind of hits home for me because, and us on the show, because one of our sponsors, tin-shoulder.com, manufactures miniatures. So this next one killed me.
Animal rights group PETA calls upon Warhammer Game to stop making...
Its characters wear fur.
Who's Warhammer?
It's a miniature war game. It's not one that tin-shoulder.com carries, but it is a competitor. No, you're looking at me like...
No, I'm looking at you like these aren't weird. They're,
sad? What's the word?
The words I want to use, I don't want to broadcast.
Politically...
Oh, no, they're not politically incorrect. They're just downright vulgar.
No, I meant the story.
Okay, go ahead. You can read this.
Okay. Say what you like about PETA people for the ethical treatment of animals. They certainly know how to generate their own...
people eating tasty
ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
PETA is people
for eating the tasty animals, right? For the eating of tasty animals. Yeah, that's what I like. The Animal Rights Charity has called upon Warhammer. For those who do not know what Warhammer is, it's a miniature war game where a bunch of guys sit around a table and they have dice and they have miniatures and they battle and blah, blah, blah. But PETA is upset that their miniatures are sculpted with the characters wearing fur.
Okay, but is it real fur or is it like fake fur? I mean, what are they killing? Rats to make these coats? They're killing small mice to make these coats.
They're made out of plastic resin or metal. They're cast. They're sculpted.
Right, but this fur they're talking about, where does the fur come from?
There is no fur.
Oh, wait, so how are they telling them not to put fur on them if they don't have fur on them in the first place?
Because the characters have sculpting that looks like fur, and then the people who paint them to look like fur.
Okay, so if they... I'm starting to run around in circles here, aren't I?
Yeah.
So if they... yeah, because this is kind of ludicrous. So if they're sculpted to look like they have fur and then they're painted to have fur, how is PETA... Please scroll down so I can read this again. The animal rights called upon them to wear the players to stop dressing its characters in fur. They're not.
Yes, but it's now...
They're not dressing them in fur.
We're now trying to control the minds of people because we're now stepping past...
Wait. Listen,
actual doing.
They're not dressing them in fur. If
yes.
you hear that scratching noise, folks, that's me because I got my lips so close to the microphone because I want to make sure everybody hears that. So stop doing something you're not doing.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah. Well, because it's a symbol and it looks like I don't know. It was ridiculous, and I thought it was weird that they would actually go after war game, miniatures.
I got a down vest on. Should I take it off because it came from ducks? No, geese.
Well, if PETA was here, they probably
Gooses.
Say yes. So, but anyway, so much for that. So we're gonna get hate mail from the PETA crowd.
Okay, hang on a second. Is there anything else on this one? Scroll down because I want to see this picture. That doesn't have fur on it.
No, I don't know why they use that one, but.
Instead, PETA wants the company to stop making plastic resin models of characters that appear to be wearing fur.
Yeah, appear to be wearing fur because it's no longer that you actually do it, but you have to.
I had a burrito tonight for dinner. It had chicken in it.
Yeah.
So am I going to go to hell?
I don't know.
Well, according to PETA, I should stop.
You're not ethical treating the animal because you're eating it, even though
it was by people eating tasty animals. I enjoyed the burrito.
Well, we could get into a whole argument about PETA.
Right.
And for me,
Are we going to take hate mail for this one?
Probably, but
Okay.
we're going to hijack it for just the show for just a second because I got to say this. You know, the thing about PETA, and a lot of these groups that really irritate me and get my blood boiling is the fact that they go, "Oh, we need to treat the animals like blah blah, like nature, and let them out and live in their environment." Well, I tell you what, animals live in their environment. They have predators. Predators eat them. That's nature. Guess who's the number one biggest,
Called the
baddest predator on the
food
planet?
chain. Us.
Us. And so it's in our nature
Yeah,
to
and
eat
we
them.
don't kill. We don't have to. We don't eat what we kill all the time.
Yeah.
If we did, there'd be a lot of cannibalism going on in Chicago.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, we're going to take a lot of hate mail for that statement.
Yeah. Okay, back to the weird stuff.
But wearing the skin of dead animals doesn't take any skill.
Yeah, okay, whatever. They've never painted one of those. Here we go.
No, they just put out stupid news
You're going to love this one.
reports. Okay.
Okay, I got to back up.
A Swedish couple dressed as pigs terrorized Pokemon Go hunters having sex in front of a water wheel.
You're familiar with what Pokemon Go is, right?
Yes.
Okay, for those who aren't,
I
it's
knew we should have picked another topic tonight. I just knew this.
this is what happens when you leave the show prep up to me. Pokemon Go is a game on your phone where...
You're taking drugs, aren't you?
Yes, actually I
Oh,
am.
you're really?
Yeah.
There's
Muscle
screwing up.
relaxers.
There's
my back got all screwed up, so
a
yeah.
hallucinogenic nightmare there.
Yeah, no.
Really?
I actually haven't taken any
no,
today.
But no,
Yeah.
no, but
no. No, but no.
No, but no, but no. What the is that? No, but no, but no. It should be no, but yes, or yes, but no. But no, but no, but no.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Anyway,
You smoked dope today.
no.
It's legal in this state, and you did that.
No,
didn't you?
I didn't.
What did you do?
Nothing
Were you like
today.
snorting rat poison?
Really?
You were inhaling the fumes of.
Of my defeat. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. If you were smelling the fumes of your feet.
Defeat.
Oh, defeat. You said defeat, right?
Yeah.
Defeat.
Defeat.
Not like
Yeah,
the
okay.
hands?
Yeah,
Anyways.
okay. Get on to the dang article here. So,
Yeah, let's get past this.
yeah.
Do we have another topic tonight?
No.
Okay, good. Let's get past this. We can just discuss something else.
What, you don't like this article?
This actually, you know what? The weird news should have been on the night when we discussed stupid
People.
interaction with
Yeah,
stupid
because
people.
well, it's kind of piggybacking on that last show.
yeah.
Basically, yeah, they were terrorizing teenagers playing Pokemon Go by wearing pig
Friday
masks.
night
and
in the tiny town
yeah.
of something, Sweden, two teenagers were playing Pokemon Go when they discovered a couple wearing rubber pig masks. The couple dressed in matching King and Queen T-shirts, then proceeded to shoot the teenagers with green laser pointers. After one of the pointers hit the kid in the eye, the two ran from the site. They wore rubber masks depicting pigs' heads, and they started screaming and waving green lasers. And one of the teens said, we'll skip down. Where did the whole sex part come into it? Oh, there it is. The couple caused a sizable traffic jam as drivers slowed down in horror or delight to watch the couple have sex.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but did they do it?
go Sweden.
Wait.
But
What position were they in? Were they in doggy style?
style. In this case, piggy style. Yeah, no.
Oink, oink.
Okay,
That's,
so now you have your pick.
wait. QFC fries chicken Valentine bouquets for Amherst users. Okay. Yeah. Thief crawls into store to steal. Did you hear about the guy that broke into the subway here in Olympia?
No.
So they got a report that there was somebody breaking into the Olympia subway the other night when it snowed.
Okay.
So they followed the footprints to the ladder. They went up on the ladder and they looked and they saw the footprints going across the roof to the hatch that was open. And then they heard the noise inside. Duh. Don't. Okay, if you're going to go out capering and breaking the law, don't do it in the snow. It's really easy to track you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they caught the guy.
Yeah. Well, that should be on the stupid criminals.
Yeah. We should do one on stupid criminals.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, but that would have to be an hour show. Tourists trying to watch elephant's trunk get launched through the air. Well,
That's not really
see,
weird.
That's
But
okay. It's weird, but that's like stupid news. Oh, did you see this one?
yeah, the
Wind
wind.
blows a semi. Did you see the video?
I did.
I saw a picture of the car today.
Oh, afterwards they pulled it
Yeah.
up. It was a nice squat.
Fortunately, nobody was in. And we're talking about a video that's on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube, but it's out on the internet. There's a semi rolling down the road in Wyoming, and it gets blown over and lands right on top of an unoccupied state patrol car. And just it appears to smash it down. But it turns out, though, the truck was full of styrofoam.
Oh,
Very lightweight. It's probably one of the reasons.
That's why it blew over.
Right. The thing is, the car wasn't. While the car's totaled, it wasn't. Excuse me. It wasn't as damaged as you would expect it to be. So, okay. Owner takes turtle on leashes for a walk in New York. I saw somebody walking a cat the other day on a leash, and I thought that was pretty hilarious.
walking turtles though. Give me a break.
Yeah, it's not like, you go for a walk for the next 6
Yeah, see,
hours.
we should have done this on Stupid Criminals, because here's another one. Man reports being followed and is arrested with 36 pounds of meth.
80-year-old woman unaware of sword inside a cane until airport x-ray. Lady, what are you carrying a sword for, huh? Friendly young seal hops up on kayak in Scotland. That's kind of normal.
Yeah.
French man suing Uber
Oh.
after app bug revealed his infidelity and led it to divorce.
Do you want to look at that one?
No, this
This one's right out of the only in Canada filed.
drunk men on ATV towed couch arrested at Canadian McDonald's.
Yeah, so the articles
Why is that? Why was it illegal?
because they were intoxicated while they were operating.
Okay, the guy in the ATV was.
Well, it says that 2 men were arrested. They probably were both intoxicated. It doesn't say, but let's see. I'll just scroll down a little bit here. 2839
Why
were
were the guys
arrested.
arrested?
The men were both intoxicated.
So
Apparently,
they were riding.
Yeah,
So what is it? Public intoxication?
probably.
Okay, so.
But
Sorry, I'm
where
chewing
else?
on I'm chewing on my Tums because that burrito's killing me.
Where else would you get guys getting arrested for
Scroll down.
okay.
No, go back to
oh,
that
back
one.
to that one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, scroll down.
Okay.
Why'd they arrest these guys? These guys are sitting on the couch being towed by the ATV. They should have gone after the guy driving the ATV.
Well, there was the ATV and the guy on the couch. They were both intoxicated, according to the article. The
Well, there's three
ATV,
of
the
them. There's two
ATV.
guys on the couch and one driving an ATV.
It says the ATV. Oh, maybe I didn't read the
Yeah,
whole
see,
article.
the
so-
ATV
driver fled
fled on the vehicle, leaving the couch and its occupants behind.
Yeah. The ATV was later located and seized by police, but the driver was not located.
Okay, so why did they arrest these two guys? I wouldn't have arrested them.
It's Canada.
Okay,
What?
right.
It's Canada. Who
No,
knows?
but it doesn't matter. They still shouldn't have arrested them.
Okay.
Even if you want public intoxication. Well, okay, whatever. Cheating boyfriend busted in comments on Burger King Instagram. Okay.
Not that weird.
Dominican paper runs pic of Alec Baldwin instead of Trump.
That one's pretty funny.
Florida man rescues bald eagle from alligator's mouth.
Oh, this one's great. Pro wrestler hammers a record 38 nails with his head in 2 minutes.
Stupid people. Anyways, sorry. Was that my outside voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you said that out loud.
Relieved family publishes honest obituary for evil Texas man.
This one's funny.
Let's take a look. We got to
Okay.
do something funny.
Yeah.
A Texas family had the last laugh against a less than beloved relative when they published a brutally honest obituary that proves that evil does in fact die. The family of late Galveston man Leslie Ray Charping published an obituary on the website of Carnes Funeral Home that declined to pull any punches after the man died at the age of 75, which was 29 years longer than expected and much longer than he deserved. Those are quotes.
Yeah.
The obituary says Charping, quote, leaves behind 2 relieved children, end quote, as well as, quote, 6 grandchildren and countless other victims, including an ex-wife, relatives, friends, neighbors, doctors, nurses, and random strangers. Woof.
I went to the website to try to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was crashed because so many people have been going to the website.
Quote, at a young age, Leslie quickly became a model example of bad parenting combined with mental illness and a complete commitment to drinking, drugs, womanizing, and generally being offensive, end quote, the obituary reads. The family says Charping was, quote, surprisingly intelligent, end quote, but failed to find professional success due to lack of ambition and motivation. I can think of several people, well, I started to say I can think of several people like that, but I can think of a couple that are just stupid and have no motivation or ambition. Well, they have ambition, anyways. I don't want to run down that rabbit trail. With Leslie's passing, he will be, okay, so here's, this is the obit then, right?
Yeah, these are all from the
Okay,
obit.
so this is the obit. It says, Leslie's hobbies included being abusive to his family, expediting trips to heaven for the beloved family pets, that screwed up.
Yeah.
And fishing, which he was less skilled with than the previously mentioned. Leslie's life served no other obvious purpose. He did not contribute to society or serve his community, and he possessed no redeeming qualities besides quick-witted sarcasm, which was amusing during his sober days. With Leslie's passing, he will be missed only for what he never did, which was being a loving husband, father, and good friend. No services will be held. There will be no prayers for eternal peace and no apologies to the family he tortured. Leslie's remains will be cremated and kept in the barn until Ray, the family's donkey's wood shavings, run out. Whoa.
Oof.
Leslie's passing proves that evil does in fact die and hopefully marks a time of healing and safety for all.
Hey, you got to ask yourself, what kind of asshat was this guy?
Well, I don't care what I've ever done bad. I wasn't like this. His ashes will be used when the donkey's wood shavings run out. Now, okay, for those of you that don't understand that, they put the wood shavings down in the stalls, so when the donkey defecates, it goes onto the stall, it goes into the shavings, and when the donkey relieves himself of his fluids, see, we're keeping this really nice family-oriented, aren't we?
Yeah, well, we don't need to, but whatever.
When the donkey takes a dump, when the donkey pees, it goes onto the wood shavings, so they're saving the ashes for that.
Yeah, so soak it up.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's somebody who really didn't like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they took some time writing this, because this isn't something that just pops into your head.
Oh, no. He must have been a real, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Okay, so
on that note, we're at 30 minutes.
are we really?
Yeah, it goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Popular American brands in China. You have all these other things.
Well, it's all
Memorable
clickbait.
selfies. Ooh, who's that? Braving the cold to take part in the 33rd annual polar bear jump. No.
Yeah, no.
Not good.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
Yeah, I don't want to come out of there with a high-pitched voice, being able to sing a cappella, or solo soprano a cappella. We're good.
I can say so, but I won't. Anyway.
Well, go ahead.
Never mind.
Come on.
No. Not a comment I want to make on air. So
Why?
because it would get me hate mail from short people.
Congratulations, you will be getting it
Hate
now.
mail from short people.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody out there that's short, send James hate mail.
Hell.
You got to realize James is 6'4", so
Yeah.
everybody's shorter than him. Hell, I can send you hate mail. I'm shorter than you are. About an inch.
So anyway, sponsors. I already mentioned tin-soldier.com where you can go and get original miniatures.
Well, I was going to mention the fact that Amazon.com has your book, the Hammer's War series.
Yep.
But I'm still waiting on the 4th edition so I can edit it.
Hey, I'm
I'm
through.
really not sure that that's a good sponsor. I got to tell
don't
you,
make me come over the table at you.
Hang on a sec. I did. I didn't tell you though, and I hired somebody because I don't know about you, but I hate dust in cleaning, dusting, right?
Right.
Just house cleaning kind of irritates me, and living where I do, I have a small area to clean, but it still is kind of aggravating, right? I hired somebody to come in once a month and dust and vacuum. I came home today and she had done the work, and I was ecstatic because everything looked great. She did exactly what I wanted. Didn't cost me much. And I don't have to worry about it. And so the place looks great. Pictures are readjusted. It was like, and it was kind of, and the aesthetic value of everything was really put in well in place. So I'm going to talk to her about seeing if she'll allow us to sign a contract with her and she can become one of our sponsors.
That would be awesome.
She did a great job. She really, really did a great job.
Yeah, we'll plug it. We'll plug your business. Not a problem.
I'm plugging it ahead of time.
Yeah.
And the great part about it, too, is she said, here's your schedule. This is when, I know what days. She's got a key to get in and all that stuff, and so she can get in and clean it up. I don't have to be there or nothing. Unlike your book that I'm still waiting on.
Yeah, well,
She can't.
I just finished
It's
chapter.
fun to watch you just you're all, well.
I just finished chapter 10 on the rewrite, so I'm
Okay.
I'm a fourth of the way through. There's 42 chapters in this book. So.
42 chapters and you're through 10.
Yep.
So you're a fourth of the way through.
Yep.
Okay, so Hammer's War series.
Yep.
Forging the Hammer.
That's the first book.
Dimension Shift.
Second book.
First Strike.
Third book. Here, got it down finally.
Fourth one. My mind went blank between 1 and 2. That's why there's the pause. And I thought, well, I'll put the pause between 2 and 3 too. Fourth one.
The upcoming fourth book,
Is.
Hammer's Commandos.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's going to be the title.
Well, because, see, I don't know if that really is the title. You know why?
Why?
Well, because I
I
haven't
haven't seen the rec. Yeah. See, that should tell you how good it is, folks, because he keeps bugging me to get it in his hands so he can read it. So.
And I'm not. And for those of you that say, well, I'm not a science fiction, well, I'm not a science fiction type of person. Well, I'll tell you something. Neither am I. Can't stand them. And yet I'm chomping at the bit to get this next book.
Yeah, PETA, I was just thinking about the PETA. They probably won't like this book either.
Oh?
Yeah, because there's aliens that eat little furry creatures for fun.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I've eaten little furry creatures.
For fun?
Well, anyways. in literature, that's called the pregnant pause.
Yes. So, anyway, shout-outs, since we're running down to the end of the show here.
Tomorrow, what's tomorrow?
Valentine's Day.
No, it's National Single Awareness Day.
See, the married guy says Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
the single says National Single Awareness Day. What was it? I think it was a character from Supernatural said it was Lonely Grifters, Christmas.
Anyway, shout out to who? Of course, shout out to the kids. So there's going to be some interesting news about my son.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gonna share?
that's not yet.
Okay.
We're kind of waiting to see what happens.
Okay.
So I may be calling in again from somewhere else.
Cool.
Let's see, who else to shout out? Nobody else I can think of right off the top of my
Well,
head.
I have a big shout out for my younger sister Martha and her wife Allegra.
Uh-huh.
They just had twin boys, identical twins, just 2 or 3 days ago. Now.
Congratulations.
And we're welcome to the world, Solomon and Raphael McEwen. So there's 2 more McEwens in the world.
Solomon and Raphael. Why Solomon? Why Raphael?
I have no idea. So
that's kind of an interesting spread of names because Solomon's biblical, Raphael's not. But also, I would say different parts of the country or different parts of the world.
But yep, they're in Boston and enjoying their
Boston.
They're enjoying their new kids. I was looking at my phone here. We had one that popped up.
So talking about Boston though too for a moment, my daughter went and saw Patriots Day.
Oh,
and it's interesting when because you're always trying to teach your kids about stuff. Sorry, just run on here for a sec. When you start teaching your kids about stuff, and she called me up and she was emotional about this film. She said, "Dad, I didn't realize all that went on."
that's the one about the Boston Marathon.
Boston Marathon bombing, right?
Which my same sister would have been right down there, right in that area, because she had a friend running, but she got really sick that day, so she stayed home. So.
Well, Aaron said that it was to watch it. It was amazing, and it was very, very moving towards her. It was a maturing moment in her life, because now she's beginning to realize these other things go on, kind of behind the scenes and stuff like that too.
Yep.
That was kind of the feeling I got. So, good movie. You seen any good movies lately?
Nope. I don't hardly go to movies, so.
Oh yeah, unless they're Star Wars.
I think the Rogue One was the last movie I saw in December.
Really?
Yeah.
The next one I want to see, and I'm chomping at the bit for it, is Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner, and if I'm going to plug in something, Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is my favorite Japanese anime of all time, and they're making a live action version of it starring Scarlett Johansson, and it looks awesome.
Scarlett is awesome.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well,
anyway, so
that's probably all
we're
our
gonna
shout-outs.
go on and on and on. But yeah, again, congratulations to my sister and her wife
big
Allegra that
congratulations.
they had
That's
twins. So yeah,
twins. Oh, look at that, uncle.
yeah. These are now my. Well, I have to think about it. How many do I have now? I have 2 nephews now. I have 2 more nephews and another nephew. So I have 5 nephews and a niece now. So
well, congratulations.
Yep.
And that's great. And congratulations to your sister and her wife. That's just, it's always great having kids, man. That's the coolest thing in the world. Nothing else, no shout outs or nothing. So I guess we'll go ahead and close. Do you want me to we'll say our finals on this?
Yeah.
Folks, have a great week. For those of you that have Valentine's, make sure you get them something. For those of you that don't, hey, you're saving money. Eat chocolate anyways.
Yeah, there you go. You guys have a great night and enjoy your Valentine's Day, and we'll catch you guys next week.
See you next week.